Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yenam Paramanandam Sadguru. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Dhanamulam Guru Murti Pujamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Guru Vakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripaha. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Shivoham. That is very fine. The band is singing in the beginning of 17th stanza. 17th stanza is the stanza of applied techniques of jnana. 1 to 6, 17th stanza, no, 17th chapter. 17th chapter is the applied technology of jnana. And 1 to 6 verse the Sadguru is telling to Arjuna about the Shraddha and without the Shastras according to the Shastra, against the holy books, if a person do the tapa, then what will be result? And 7 to 22 verse, Sadguru is telling about the food habits and different type of the food, and which is helpful in the meditation and which is not. And Sadguru is telling yagna, tapaha, donations, the difference, the different type of food, yagya, tapa and donations. And 23 to 28, in this chapter, Sadguru is telling the meaning of Om and application of Om, the meaning of Tat and application of Tat, the meaning of Sat and application of the Sat. Sat is Sat, Sat is not true. True is different thing, Sat is different thing. So we are taking the first stanza. The first stanza, first verse, and this chapter is beginning by the question of Arjuna. Arjuna was the representative of the seekers of the world and future coming seekers. So Arjuna, just like a Bhagirath, Bhagirath brought the Ganga river, the holy river on the earth from heaven, and Arjun brought the Geeta from the Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, to all general persons. So you can think how respected person Arjuna. Arjun by the precious person of the spiritual science. Arjun is starting and asking in this first verse, a person who do not know about the method of the Shastra, but he has a good respect and love. By this good respect and love, he worshipped the different type of god and goddesses. Then, my dear Krishna, tell me how his Shraddha, what type his Shraddha. अर्जुन वाच ये शास्त्र विधि मुत्सृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्वितः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण सत्वम आहो रजः तमः. ये शास्त्र विधि उपसृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धया अन्विता तेषां निष्ठा तुका कृष्ण सत्वम आहो रजः तमः. My dear respected Sadguru Krishna, ये those persons, Shastra Vidhim, method of holy books and the Sadguru, Usrajyaha, ignore or avoid, Shraddhaya, with great respect and love, Anvitaha, attached with this great respect and love, Yajante, it means worships God and the goddesses, Tesham, of them, Nishtha, the position on this path of self-knowing. Two, then Ka, it means which is Sattvam, Sattvam, Satoguni, Aho, or Raja, Rajoguni, Kim, maybe Tamoguni. Despite the meaning of this stanza's words. Now, the complete meaning in the word, my supreme respected Krishna, my Sadguru, those person who not follow the method of holy books or Sadguru, because they do not know, they avoid or they ignore. But they have the great respect and love in their hearts and they worship the god and goddesses. Then, which is the position of the Shraddha of these persons, Satoguni or Rajoguni or Tamoguni? Bhagavan Arjun asking, because I am telling to Arjun Bhagwan, because every person who is get enlightenment, he is transformed into the Bhagavana. So the Bhagavana word used to the Atma Jnani. Arjun get the Atma Gyan by the Krishna, this Gita last verse says. So the Arjuna is asking to the master, unfortunately, if a person do not have any master, the master is not available in his life, or even he do not know about the norms and the principles and the methods of the holy books. He do not know Yajurveda, Atharveda. He do not know Upanishads. He do not know the knowledge of spiritual science. But he has the great love in the heart for the God. And unfortunately, he gets some God and goddesses. And he worship them, God and goddesses. That is not fault of that person, because he has no imagination about Atmajnana. Me also. When I was the start of this path, and I was in the Khandava Nimandal, and I do not know even which is the real God and which is the Atmajnana, what is, I do not know. Me also worship the God and goddesses several years. I told to Satyabodh that when I was 10 to 12, 13 year old, I worship Lord Hanuman. I worship Lord Shiva. I worship Durga, Kali, and I worship Rama and Krishna. Because the center of my heart that was full of respect with the God, but I was blind at that time. Even I do not know what is the Atma and what is the Atma Sakshatkara. I only love the God and goddesses. So Krishna and the Arjuna is asking the primitive stage of the seekers. And what is the stage of that seekers? Because they are completely innocent, they do not know. In this world, the million innocent person, but they are lovers. In this world, million are lovers of the God, but they have no norms, they do not know the principle of the spiritual science. They have only the hypothesis as the societies teach them. But they are lovers. And person misuse their love in the destructive activities, but they are lovers. They become completely blind. Blind faith person. So my dear friend, Arjuna is asking to the Krishna, because Arjuna knows everybody cannot get Sadguru in the human life. Because the Sadguru is not general achievement. The getting Sadguru is the biggest achievement of this universe. The Sankaracharya says, three things is very, very rare and rarest. When you get human life, then you desire, you inspiration, you have the goal to get the Paramatma. And third, you get the real master Sadguru. When all these three things comes together, then a seeker can enlighten, then seeker can Atma Jnana. But it is not possible in this human birth that everybody can get Sadguru. That's why I am going to doing these discourses for all of the seekers. Because that the time of about 500-700 years ago, there was no any internet, there was no any papers, there was no any communication. But fortunately we have good communications now. We have the internet, we have the Facebook, we have the YouTube, we have the many the messengers. So it is very easy to search the seekers, and it is very easy to search the masters. So the 5,500 years before, that was, I think that was a good time, because the masters have their ashrams, and many masters at that time, at the time of the Krishna. Sandipani, Garga, many masters at that time. Durvasa. My dear friend, this Stinja is asking by the Arjuna, because Arjuna knows this thing, that everybody cannot get Krishna. Only the Arjuna get Krishna, Uddhav get the Krishna, and very few persons get the Krishna. The same thing is here. The enlightened master have very few disciples. They have no crowd, and then never we get the crowd, because already the person giving the sensory hungers materials, they can collect the crowd. It may be possible. Then after the enlightened master's body disappear, and on his samadhi, the blind person will come and rub their nose and put the head on the samadhi, but nothing will be happen by this, because without enlightened master's physical body, nobody can enlighten by the samadhi. So my dear friend, Arjuna is asking to the Krishna, this type of persons, they have not get Sadguru, but they have the great love for existence, and they push by the society and the norms of the society and culture and the groups, religious groups, they are worship different type of god and goddess. But existence knows that they love only him, and they are worshipping the god and goddess because they love the existence, because they love the Paramatma. They respect the Paramatma, they want the Paramatma. It is called Shraddha. So they are doing the worship by the compulsion of their intellect and their imaginations. They are worship different type of the god and goddess. They have no any mistake. They are innocent person, but unfortunately the time is not came of them. Sadguru is not came in their life, because Sadguru never meet to incomplete person. When the person become complete in the love, then God sent the Sadguru to him. So the Arjuna is asking, what is the position? What is the status? What is the place of the journey? What type stage of that person in the spirituality? They are Sattvika. Sattvika, you know, Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna. Their worship is Sattvika, or their worship is the Rasoguni. Sattvika, you know already, without any result, they do not want any result. They want only love of God. And Rajoguni, they want something return, result oriented. And Tamoguni, they want bad results. They're doing bus type of practices. So The Arjuna is asking to the master, and master is ready to give answer. The master will give the answer in the next stanza. And Arjuna is asking with all the politeness and respect, my dear friend, that is the question of Arjuna. There is no need to describe more unnecessary. If you like my discourses, I request you please subscribe my channel Swami Sachidanand on YouTube. Open the YouTube, search my name Swami Sachidanand, search my photo, and there upside there is a subscribe in the red types. Click on the red words, that will be subscription. Second thing is that I am teaching a precious meditation, most precious meditation of the world. That is the Sakshi meditation. That can prevent physical, mental and emotional diseases. All of the persons of this world, if they learn this meditation and follow this meditation. I already told you that physical diseases cure because the person, if do this meditation 2 or 3 or 4 months, she will be become tensionless, worried less and get the peace. When he become tensionless and worried less, the tension created diseases like the diabetes, angina, blood pressure, heart attack, brain hemorrhage, sleeping disorder, they will be not come in the life of that type of meditator person. And second thing is that if they will do the meditation, the unnecessary fear in the mind created by the fake and false persons, they will be eradicated, and the person will not caught in the depression or manias, schizophrenias, phobias, etc. And he will not commit to the suicide. Third thing, they will become the emotionally balanced person. They cannot destroy anything in the extreme anger or extreme possessiveness or extreme greed. They will be balanced in the emotional balanced person. So my dear friend, that's why we want to provide this meditation all over the world, and we impose on us a mission that is named World Peace by the meditation. This mission is a big mission. We need the several teachers, instructors and masters all over the world, and we want to create many masters in every country for the sake of the mankind. The person will be peaceful, the person will be happy and loving. Why they will bar? Why they will be involved in the crime? Why the person will give the pain to others? So the person, they do this meditation, they will be become very loving, peaceful, pleasant, like a lighthouse in this dark of Maya. Thank you very much. Love you.